Hey guys, it's Tiffany. This is the second time that I'm recording this video and it's all wobbly already. I should just give up right now. Anyways, sorry, the air conditioning's on. I should turn it down. Okay. Because I want you guys to be able to hear me. Anyway, so I wanted to talk a little bit about struggles after weight loss surgery and things that you don't expect. And I'm not talking about like regain or all the things that you normally hear. I'm talking about some, not that stuff's not real, that's not what I'm saying, but I'm talking about some real struggles that I need to get it off my chest because I feel like I'm not doing as, okay, weight loss aside, I'm talking nutrition, I'm not doing as well as I should be or could be, so I feel like a failure. Yet my situation is completely out of my hands right now. It's not like, oh, I want that cheeseburger, so I'm gonna go eat that cheeseburger. So here's the situation I'm in. Last week, Wednesday, I was on my way to work and it was supposed to storm. And it did. It blew up a really good storm. They didn't classify it as a tornado. The sirens did go off. I could see it have been a tornado. It was bad. Mike was taking me to work, me and the kids. The kids come to work with me sometimes. We turn the corner near my work and the wind just kicks up. And trees are falling down and wires are sparking from the poles, and I've been through a couple tornadoes, not driving through them, but I've been it was pretty bad. They said it was at least 70 mile an hour winds. And I went to work and Mike came home and then he came back and he's like, I'm bored. The power is out. And I'm like, oh, great. The only people that we really know well enough around here, because we've only lived in this area a year and a half, is me and my parents. I know people, but I don't know people. We lost power Wednesday night. My mom lost power Wednesday night. Hers finally came on sometime in the morning on Thursday. Ours did not come on until Friday night. I had just went grocery shopping like I do. I did my big monthly grocery shopping, and my mom did her grocery shopping that Thursday before, the Thursday before the storm on Wednesday. And we both lost everything. We had to throw all of our cold stuff out, everything. And mostly what I eat is refrigerated stuff. So that left me all my yogurt, all my string cheese. I did eat the carrots, my lunch meat, or my deli meat, all of our freezer meats, everything. I bought I don't like to feed my kids hot dogs and stuff, but my son is, both of my sons are hot dog fanatics. They had a sale hot dogs and like bologna and salami were like $1. I stocked up our deep freezer with that. It was, yeah, we lost everything. I lost like $500 worth of food. We've been in a little bit of a financial crunch because my husband, his full-time job, it was a temp to hire, and he got let go from the temp position, which was really good for us. That job was really great for us. It was full-time, making pretty good money, and we were, you know, and then I started my job, and now he has a part-time job, but he's not getting very many hours right now. So, yeah, we're both working part-time, so money is really tight. And losing my groceries, that left me nothing. I didn't have anything in savings, because we hadn't really built up our savings, and anything that we had saved, we've been using for bills and groceries and things like that. So that left me nothing. And, you know, my parents are kind of in this, like, they were kind of in the same boat, you know. My mom's off in the summers, and she doesn't get paid for the summers because she works at a school. My stepdad is retired, and they just live off his retirement during the summer, and then she works, you know, during the winter, and it gives them a little bit more, you know. Plus, my son's birthday was just last week, or the week before, so that was an expense, you know. And we didn't know that the power was going to go out. We were going to lose all our food. So we went to a food pantry the day after the storm, and they were giving out, I mean, there were a lot of people were there because of kind of the same situation. But food pantries, like, that helps out for, like, my kids and my husband. But when you're a weight loss surgery patient, they don't really give weight loss surgery approved foods out. Like, they don't really give lunch meat, like anything, like vegetables, things like that. I mean, like, they're pretty scarce, you know. And when people think of food pantry and donating to a food pantry, they donate foods that are can be stored. So we got ramen noodles and mac and cheese, and they gave us like boxes of noodles and pasta sauce and some meat, which is good. So it was just kind of frustrating because I'm like, here I am, you know, and I can go all day without eating and just like eat something in the evening, you know, but that's not really good either. So it's like choose not eating and F up my metabolism even more, or choose eat foods that aren't really nutritious and are full of carbs that I don't want to eat because I don't have much of a choice. So anyway, I mean, we're still kind of struggling. We're supposed to get a reimbursement. Like, they're doing a mass, like, I guess the United Way or something has donated money or something to get a reimbursement. I'm not sure how all that works. But it doesn't come quickly. It's like, you know, you have to fax this paperwork here and that, you know, and, you know, we're still kind of struggling a little bit. I did go to the store and get a big pack of string cheese and the ranch that I do Bolt House, which is kind of expensive, and carrots. And then I got a box of Builder bars for myself, just to have. I'm going to try to order my Click Shake. I can't afford Click and Gene Pro, which is what I usually do, but I can't afford both of them this week. So I'm gonna do the Click, and then get the Gene Pro next week. I have to get vitamins because I'm out of vitamins. Of course, like, why, when you're like poor, or not poor, but when you're flat broke and you run out of every vitamin, like, I think there's only one vitamin that I have some left, so I have to go shopping and get my vitamins. And yeah, so I don't know, this is kind of a long video, and I don't even know if it makes any sense. I don't know if anybody can relate. I don't know if this is, like, does anybody relate financially after weight loss surgery? Because I think people, like, are like, oh, you pay for surgery, which my insurance covered mine, but, like, oh, you have surgery, and then, like, whatever. But it's not whatever, because you don't return to normal. Like, there are things that you have to do financially, you know, like, you don't have to have a gym membership, which I'm very lucky. My gym membership is actually free because I work at my gym. So, but you don't have to have a gym membership. You can exercise and work out anywhere. But you have to have money for vitamins, because if you don't take your vitamins, you're screwed. Even though I know some people slack on vitamins, but that's not a good idea. You have to, you don't have to eat, because, obviously, I could go all day without eating, but that's not good for you either. So, you can't just, like, certain foods aren't good for anybody, but especially when you have weight loss surgery, filling up on carbs isn't a good idea, and I think people, I'm just saying, like, I know even my husband sometimes doesn't understand, or my mom don't understand, because I'm like, I'm very boring when it comes to food. I'm very, like, I eat the same things all the time, and I'm not a big meal person anymore. Like, to sit down and just eat a meal, like, I don't know. Pork doesn't agree with me. Chicken sometimes doesn't agree with me. I can do meat, like ground beef and meatballs and stuff like that. But, so I tend to eat more like string cheese, carrots, ranch, deli meat. Sometimes yogurt, pepperoni, like that kind of stuff. Salads, vegetables. Those are the kind of things that sit well with me. Those are the kind of things, eggs. But I'm pretty boring. I pretty much eat the same things all the time, and I think that's sometimes what people don't understand that haven't went through it. They don't get that there's certain things that it's not that I can't eat, like, it's not like I can't eat it because it makes me sick necessarily. It's like certain foods don't taste good anymore. Some foods make me, like, not, like pork. Oh my gosh. My mom made ribs the other night. They didn't have barbecue sauce on them. They were kind of greasy, but they weren't, and, I'm not a big rib person anyway, so I made myself, like, a not so good meal, but I ate a little tiny piece of those ribs and I felt sick the entire night. Like, not nauseous. I wasn't throwing up. I didn't dump or anything, but like, it just sat there. Like, it just, So anyway, it's stuff like that sometimes people that don't have weight loss surgery, and maybe some people that do have weight loss surgery don't understand. Some people that don't have, you know, many issues or whatever. But I just, yeah, I'm just in a spot right now, and I'm going from being positive, like everything will work out, to being like, oh my gosh, this is never gonna end, you know, whatever. And I'm sorry, I don't usually make videos like this. I don't usually make videos that are like talking about, but this is real. Like shit happens in real life, and you can't always be positive, and you can't, I mean, you should always try to be positive, but you can't always, everything can't always be perfect. And right now I'm going through a not near perfect time. So, yeah, but getting my butt to the gym, I've been forcing myself. That's another thing, like finding time for the gym. And this is a huge long video, but finding time for the gym is hard for me because my kids are home right now because it's summer. My husband's working. We have one car right now. We're going to be getting, my mom is, we're buying my stepdad's car off of him, and we're making payments on it. So, but it needs a brake line fixed. So we, that's thankful because my husband can take that to work and I can have this, so I can go to the gym. Like Sunday, I wanted to go to the gym and go to church. He's been working 6 in the morning till 1 in the afternoon on Sundays, so I'm stuck at home. So I can't just, my kids are home, whatever. He's been working. I've been working. I work 4 nights a week. I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. A lot of times I could work out afterwards, but my daughter has dance, and I want to go to her dance classes when I can, when I get off work. So I choose not to work out at night. Plus, sometimes my kids are with me, and I close the child care center at my gym. So, I have to deal with that. But it's frustrating to find time, to go. And then on top of it, I babysit on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Friday mornings. So when I would go to the gym, I have to be back at a certain time, so I have to go really early, which means I can't do the swim classes that I really want to do. So, I mean, it's all sound to me. I'm glad I can go to the gym, but so I've just kind of made it like, I'm not really a morning person either, but I've made it that I'm going in the morning. I'm going every morning, at least on the weekdays at like 6:30 and getting it done and whatever. So, but that's, you know, that's frustrating too when you can't just go to the gym whenever you want. So, but yeah, so that's, I guess, pretty much all I have to say. It's tough. So, my DS surgery will be coming up. I have a lot of appointments coming up in August, pre-op appointments and stuff like that. So that will be interesting. And my surgery is September 9th. So I'm ready to get it done. I don't like this waiting. This is frustrating. So anyway, I'm going to go. My son has basketball camp and I need to shower, and yeah, so I will talk to you guys later. I hope you guys are doing well, and have a good day.